Hello students. Last video you know that in complex numbers the definition of complex numbers, real and imaginary parts, imaginary units, the conjugate of a complex numbers, modulus of a complex numbers, ಇವೆಲ್ಲದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಲಾಸ್, ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ, ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸು, ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. Algebra of complex numbers. Algebra of complex numbers means we are using the binary operations, basic binary operations in complex numbers. In real numbers, we know that additions, subtractions, multiplications, divisions are the basic binary operations. All these are closed in set of integers, rational numbers, irrationals and reals. In natural numbers only additions and multiplications are the binary operations. That one is additions and multiplications are closed in set of natural numbers. In integers, additions, subtractions, multiplications, division is not satisfied. It is not closed under set of integers. In rational numbers, non-zero rational numbers, all the four binary operations are closed. So similarly, here verify algebra of the complex numbers. The same binary operations. It is also a number. This complex number is the biggest set of real numbers. The first one is equality of two complex numbers. Equality of two complex numbers. Equality of two complex numbers means, let us assume that here verify when two complex numbers are equal, or what is the conditions for the two complex numbers are equal. ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸು ಯಾವಾಗ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Here also let us assume that z1 a1 plus I into b1 and z2 a2 plus I into b2 complex numbers, any two complex numbers. Generally you can say that a1 plus I into b1 and a2 plus I into b2 are two complex numbers. If z1 equal to z2, if two complex numbers are equal, two complex numbers are equal ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, that is a1 plus I into b1 is equal to a2 plus I into b2. Not necessarily you can say that a1 plus I into b1 is equal to a2 plus I into b2, then you say that a1 is exactly equal to a2 and b1 is equal to b2. That one is the conditions. If two complex numbers are equal, then a1 equal to a2 and b1 equal to b2, then you say that these two complex numbers are equal. It means two complex numbers are equal means what is a1 complex numbers, b1 imaginary part of second complex number, imaginary part of first complex number, imaginary part of second complex numbers. You say that two complex numbers are equal, then real part of first complex number is equal to real part of the second complex numbers, and imaginary part of the first complex number equal to imaginary part of the second complex number. It means the real and imaginary parts are separately equals. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ರಿಯಲ್ and imaginary parts are separately equal. ರಿಯಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ರಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. Then you say that two complex numbers are equal. That one is the conditions. Two complex numbers are equal, then real and imaginary parts are separately equal. Now notationally just you can say that a1 plus I into b1 is equal to a2 plus I into b2. It implies a1 equal to a2 and b1 is equal to b2. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್. ಹೀಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹೀಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಇಫ್ ದೆನ್, only if then. Therefore you can say that it is not necessary. You can say that if and then. This one is two complex numbers are equal if and only if. IFF ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? if and only if ಅಂತ ಇದು. if and only if ದ ನೋಟೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? IFF ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಹೀಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೀಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, addition of two complex numbers. Addition of two complex numbers. Second algebra of complex numbers. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Adding two complex numbers. Here also, assume that if z1 is equal to a1 plus I into b1 and second complex number z2 equal to a2 plus I into b2. These two are any two complex numbers. It is clear, a plus ib forms. Next, sum of the two complex numbers. Then you say that z1 plus z2 or a1 plus I into b1 plus a2 plus I into b2 is equal to. Directly you can add a1 plus I into b1 plus a2 plus I into b2 means here real part a1, imaginary part is b1. In second numbers, real part a2 and imaginary part is b2. Its value is exactly equal to a1 plus a2 plus I into b1 plus b2. Simple additions using distributive property in real numbers. a1 plus I into b1, remove this bracket, a2 plus I into b2, independent of I ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ a1 plus a2 ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Terms containing I into b1 plus I into b2. Here you can taking I is common terms, b1 plus b2, the same method using real numbers. Here you know that a1, a2, b1, b2, these are real numbers. It means the sum of the real numbers. Sum of two complex numbers. Sum of two complex numbers. a1 plus I into b1 plus a2 plus I into b2 is equal to a1 plus a2 plus I into b1 plus b2. a1 means real part of first complex number, a2 means real part of the second complex numbers. It means sum of real part plus I into sum of imaginary parts. The sum of the two complex numbers, the real part is sum of the real part and imaginary part is sum of the imaginary parts. That one is the sum of two complex numbers. ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂದರೆ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಆಯಿತು. Here also you know that this value is which is in the form of a1 is real, a2 is real, the sum of two real number is real, you get a unique real number, it is closed. Therefore a ಇದೆರಡನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ you get a unique real numbers, that value is a. Plus I into, here also b1 is real, b2 is real, sum of two real number is real, therefore this value is also is b. It means the sum of the two real number is again a sum of two complex number is again a complex numbers. It means this value is, you say that z, it is belongs to the set of complex number, therefore addition is closed under the set of ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಪುನಃ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೈನರಿ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್. Addition is a binary operations on set of complex numbers. A real part is a means sum of the real part. Imaginary part is b, sum of the imaginary part. Idu addition of two complex numbers. Now additions of complex numbers anna nodidaga ನಾವು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಲಾ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್, ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಇದನ್ನು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಲಾಸ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್. What is commutative? Let us assume that z1 a1 plus I into b1 and z2 a2 plus I into b2. These two are any two complex numbers, arbitrary values. Here you know that z1 plus z2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ a1 plus I into b1 plus a2 plus I into b2, you know that sum of these a1 plus a2 plus I into b1 plus b2. Simple addition in real number always commutative. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, a1 plus b1 a2 ಆದರೂ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಥವಾ a2 plus a1 ಆದರೂ ಬರೀರಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು, a2 plus a1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು. plus I into b1 plus b2, both are real number. Addition is always commutative. Therefore this value is equal to a2 plus a1 plus b2 I into b2 plus b1. Using the reverse order you can write a2 plus I into b2. ಇದನ್ನು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ plus I in or plus a1 plus I into b1 ಬರೀಬಹುದಲ್ವಾ. What is this one? That value is z2 plus z1. It means z1 plus z2 is equal to z2 plus z1 means in complex number addition is commutative. Therefore commutative law is exist. The commutative law is exist or satisfy additions there. Andre ಏನು, it means you can taking any two complex numbers adding 1 plus 2 first number plus second number or second number plus first numbers, you get the same answer. Here no change. Therefore you say that in complex number addition is always commutative. The similarly here verify associative property. You know that in associative property here you can taking three numbers z1 a1 plus I into b1, second complex numbers a2 plus I into b2, and third complex numbers z3 is a3 plus I into b3. These three are any three complex numbers, not integers, complex numbers. Is clear? Here also you can verify z1 plus z2 plus z3. That value is a1 plus I into b1 plus adding these two z2 plus z3. Here you know that a2 plus a3 plus I into b2 plus b3. Its value is equal to, again adding the two complex numbers a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus I into b1 plus b2 plus b3. Idu addition of two complex numbers. Here remember three complex numbers. Adding these three numbers is also the same rule. The real part a1 plus a2 plus a3 and imaginary parts b1 plus b2 plus b3. It is again in the form of a plus I into b forms. And verify. Here this one is, you say that left hand side And what is the value of right hand side? Adding first two through 2. Next adding the third complex numbers. First two means additions a1 plus a2 plus I into b1 plus b2. These two are the first complex number. Plus third complex numbers a3 plus I into b3. Suppose adding you get the same values, a1 plus a2 plus a3 is the real part plus I into b1 plus b2 plus b3 is the imaginary part. Here left hand side is exactly equal to right hand side. First add these two, next adding z1, or first add these two, adding third numbers. You get the same results. Therefore, addition is associative, or you can say that associative property is exist, or it is satisfied. Commutative properties exist, associative properties also exist. The binary operation is additions. Similarly, you can verify the third property. Is very important. The third property is, what is the third property? Identity property. You know that for each z a plus ib complex numbers, it is the arbitrary values a plus ib is. For each a plus ib belongs to the set of complex numbers, you know that there exists a unique number. Unique means only one number, that is 0. 0 can be written as 0 plus I into 0. I yesterday said that 0 is belongs to the set of complex numbers. You are right, real part is 0 and imaginary part is 0. Simply write 0. Or you can say that z0 is also, or you write this one is z0. It is a complex number. It is belongs to the set of complex numbers. Such that you know that 0 z plus z0 is or z0 plus z is equal to z itself. That is very fine. A plus I into b plus 0 plus I into 0, or 0 plus I into 0 plus a plus ib is always equal to a plus ib. A plus 0, 0 plus a, both are equal to b plus 0 or 0 plus b. Its value is b. This value is exactly equal to z. You can take in z is any complex number. You know that only one 0 is belongs to the set of complex numbers satisfy these conditions. Therefore, in identity element exist. Element exist ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ exists. That is 0 is identity. Zero is identity. Here the binary operation is additions. That this 0 plus I into 0 is called additive identity. Is called the additive identity. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು additive identity ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ in real number is also additive identity is 0. In rational number is also additive identity is 0. ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರಿಗೆ 0 ಇಂದ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. In complex number is also. But in set of integer, 0 is not belongs to the set of integers. Therefore, identity element does not exist. Here exist, but in set of natural numbers, there is no numbers. Adding all real natural numbers, you get the same number. Therefore, identity element does not exist. Usually, you can say that simple additions 0 is the identity element. Suppose this 0 is exist. Next, the fourth one, the inverse law. It is clear? Here, inverse law. The fourth one, you can say that for each z is equal to a plus ib is a complex numbers, there exists minus z. It is the notations. So that it is the scalar multiplications. In z multiplying 1 minus z. It is not a negative complex numbers. In complex numbers, there is no positive complex numbers or no negative complex numbers. The complex number means I already is explained in introductions class, and later I explained that one is also. Complex numbers means the point on the plane. ಪ್ಲೇನಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಸೇ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಒಂದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಝೆಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೈನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರೇ. ಸಚ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಝಡ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಝಡ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಝಡ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಝಡ್, ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಝೀರೋ. ಝಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ. ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ವೆರಿ ಫೈನ್. ಝಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಬಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಝಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ಮೈನಸ್ ಐ ಬಿ, ಆರ್ you write first write minus a minus ib plus a plus ib, you get this value is a plus minus a is 0, b minus b means I into 0, its value is 0. Therefore you can say that inverse element for every z belongs to the complex numbers. This number, this type of number exists. That one is unique in of an elements exist. The inverse element exists for element exists for every complex numbers. Inverse element exists for every complex numbers. It is clear? Therefore, minus z or minus a minus I into b is inverse of z ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ minus into z. For examples, 3 plus 2i, what is the inverse, additive inverse of this number? Minus 3 minus 2i. Change the sign of both real and imaginary parts, then you said that it is the additive inverse of a given complex numbers. In vice versa, ಇದು complex number ಆದರೆ ಇದು additive inverse. Suppose minus 3 plus 2i ಅಂದರೆ 3 minus 2i. minus 3 minus i ಅಂದರೆ 3 plus 2i, or 3 minus 2i ಅಂದರೆ minus 3 plus 2i. These are called the additive inverse of a given complex numbers. These four basic properties or laws are very, very important. Addition is commutative in complex numbers, associative, and identity element is 0 in additions, and inverse element exists for every element, just changing sign of ರಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಎರಡು ಸೈನನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಎಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರಿಗೆ. ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್, ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. Difference of two complex numbers. The difference means here also the subtractions one from other. Here also let us assume that if z1 is equal to a1 plus I into b1 and z2 is equal to a2 plus I into b2 be any two complex numbers. It belongs to the set of complex number, two arbitrary complex numbers. Then here you write z1 minus z2. It means a1 plus I into b1 minus a2 plus I into b2. The difference of these two complex number is exactly equal to. Here also using the distributive property in real numbers, remove this bracket, plus into minus minus, minus into plus is minus. Therefore you can simplify a1 minus a2 plus I into b1 minus b2. It means the difference of two complex number, this one is a difference. is equal to difference of the real part plus I into difference of the imaginary part. ಇದೇ ರೂಲು. ಇದೇನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ plus I into, not minus, plus I into difference of imaginary part. Difference of the real part plus I into difference of the imaginary part, it is the difference of two complex numbers. Again here remember, a1 is a real numbers, a2 is a real numbers. The difference of these two real number is again a real numbers. You say that a plus I into, here also b1 and b2 are real numbers. The difference of two real number is again a real numbers. It is belongs to the set of complex numbers. It means the difference of two complex number is again a complex. But here the laws are not exist. Commutative properties does not exist. Z1 minus Z2 is not equal to Z2 minus Z1. Associative properties does not exist. It is not commutative, it is not identity element does not exist. And similarly inverse element does not exist. That one is the rule. Only find the subtraction of or a difference of two complex numbers. The difference of the real part plus I into difference of the imaginary parts. That one is the third algebra. The next one is the fourth one, the multiplication of two complex numbers. The multiplication of two complex numbers. Here also is also very important, the multiplication of two complex numbers. Let us assume that, or if z1 is equal to a1 plus I into b1 and second complex number z2 equal to a2 plus I into b2 are any two complex numbers. It is clear? Then z1 into z2 is equal to, it means a1 plus I into b1 into a2 plus I into b2. a1 plus I into b1 into a2 plus I into b2 is equal to, here remember the product of two complex numbers. Just remember this one is real, imaginary, real into imaginary, imaginary into real. It is clear? Just remember the rule. Its real part is always real into real, a1 into a2 minus sign, not plus sign, minus sign, b1 into b2, b1 into b2. It is the real part of the product of two complex numbers. Plus I into imaginary part is real into imaginary, a1 b2 plus b1 a2. It is the rule to multiplying two complex numbers. Real to real minus imaginary to imaginary. Just remember, it is the real part of a given complex numbers, and real to imaginary plus imaginary to real. It's clear? Real to real, first to first minus last to last, first to last plus last to first. That one is the rule. Here product of the two complex numbers, just remember like this forms: real to real, a1 into a2 minus b1 into b2 plus a1 into b2 plus b1 into a2. For example, suppose 2 plus 3i into 4 plus 5i. Here find the product of these two complex numbers. You write directly, 2 into 4 is a2 minus 3 into 5 is 15 plus I into 2 into 4 8, 3 into 5 15, next 2 into 5 10 no, plus 3 into 4 is 12. Simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus 7 no, plus 22 into I is the product of these two complex numbers. The rule is real to real minus imaginary to imaginary plus real to imaginary, imaginary to real. ಇದೆರಡು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಯಲ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ರಿಯಲ್ಲು, ರಿಯಲ್ಲು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ಸು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೈನಸ್ಸು, ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಸ್ಸು. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಎನಿವೆ this one is the product of two complex numbers, and remember a1 a2 b1 b2 all these are real number. Product of two complex real numbers are real. The difference of two real number is real, therefore which is in the form of a, you get a unique real numbers. Plus I into, here also the same forms, the sum of two real number is real, product of two real number is real, you get a unique real numbers which is in the form of a plus I into b, again it is a complex numbers. The difference of two complex number is a complex numbers. Therefore multiplication is also one of the binary operations in complex numbers. And here verify the loss, this one is also important, verifying the loss of a complex numbers. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಲಾಸ್ಗಳು ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ z1 ಇಂಟು z2 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. a1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಇಂಟು b1 ಇಂಟು a2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಇಂಟು b2. ಹಿಯರ್ z1 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು a1 plus I into b1 and the second complex numbers a2 plus I into b2. It's clear? The product of these two is equal to, you know that a1 into a2 minus b1 into b2 plus I into a1 into b2 plus b1 into a2. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಬರೀಬಹುದಲ್ಲ. Simple multiplication is always commutative, therefore write a to a1 minus b to b1 ಬರೀಬಹುದು. a into b is always equal to b into a, commutative property exist ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Plus here also you can write commutative property exists in additions and also multiplications, simple additions and simple multiplications. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, a to b1 plus b to a1, a plus b ಅನ್ನು b plus a, again using the distributive. ಇದೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, a2 plus I into b2 into a1 plus I into b1. Verify. Real to real, a to a1 minus imaginary to imaginary plus I into real to imaginary, right, imaginary to real. Therefore which is in the form of z2 into z1. Therefore commutative properties exist. Commutative law exist. ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಯು ಇಂಟರ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅದೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ, ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. z1 into z2 ಆದರೂ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, z2 into z1 ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಆನ್ಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ದ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ multiplication is also commutative in the set of complex numbers. The next, it is also associative. Here you can multiplying the three complex numbers in orders. Suppose the third one is, let us assume that the first complex number is a1 plus I into b1, second complex number is a2 plus I into b2, and third complex number is a3 plus I into b3. These three are any three complex numbers. Then here also verify, just proof is not necessary, z1 into z2 into z3 is equal to z1 into z2 into z3. This properties always exist. In multiplication is also the same methods. First multiply these two, again multiplying. That is, here you can say that left hand side, just I explain, that one is z1 means a1 plus I into b1, product of these two, it means you write a2 a3 minus b2 b3 plus I into a2 b3 plus b2 a3. Again product of two complex numbers, a1 into a2 a3 minus b2 b3. Clear? This one is minus b2 b1 into a2 b3 plus b2 a3. This one is the real part, plus I into imaginary part is a1 into a2 b3 plus b2 a3 plus imaginary into b1 into reals, a2 a3 minus b2 b3. Simplify, you get the same result, z1 z2 into z3. ಇದನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು, ಯು ಸೇ ದಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್, therefore associative law is true. Exist in set of complex numbers. The binary operation is multiplications. It is clear? This one is the associative property. The similarly very important identity and inverse in multiplications. What is the identity? The fourth one. You get a unique number belongs to the set of complex number. Multiplying any numbers, you get the same numbers. For each z, a plus ib belongs to the set of complex numbers. There exist, this one is the notations, unique number, this one is unique. There exists a unique number. You say that 1, the notations, its value is equal to 1 plus 0 into I. It is belongs to the set of complex numbers such that, they are very fine, such that z into 1 or 1 into z is always equal to z. Just verify, that is z means a plus ib, 1 means 1 plus 0 into I, or 1 plus 0 into I into a plus ib is always equal to, here a into 1, 0 into b means 0 plus I into, clear, a into 0 plus b into 1 means b, you get a plus ib, that one is exactly equal to z. Therefore identity element exist, identity element exists. And 1 means 1 plus 0 into I is identity elements. ಇದೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ, it is called the multiplicative identity. In set of real numbers, one is, suppose one is exist, multiplication is the binary operations, one is always multiplicative identity. In complex number is also, one is the multiplicative identity. It is clear? The next, inverse. It is very important. Usually in 2 times asked in annual exams, find the multiplicative inverse of a given complex numbers. That is, for each z means a plus ib is belongs to the set of complex numbers. Each complex numbers, there exists a complex number. You can say that 1 by z, it means 1 divided by a plus ib, such that it is also a complex numbers. I proving this one is also a complex numbers, such that z into 1 by z or 1 by z into z is always equal to 1. Z cancels only when z is not equal to 0. This number is not equal to 0 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. This number a is not equal to 0 belongs to the set of complex numbers. One is belongs to the set of complex numbers, you know that. One is identity. These two are cancels. It means the product of two complex number equal to 1 means, therefore you can say that this one is identity. Therefore inverse element exist, ಬರುತ್ತೆ, define for all complex numbers. Complex numbers, inverse element exists for each complex numbers, for every complex number, for every, you can say that. For every complex numbers, inverse element is exist. Suppose z is a complex number, a plus I ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, therefore z is 1 by z, it means 1 divided by a plus ib. It is clear? 1 divided by a plus ib. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ರೀರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ 1 divided by a plus ib is called the inverse of a plus ib. This number is called inverse of a plus ib. That is, it is very important. What is 1 by z? 1 divided by a plus ib. It is also is belongs to z. Yes, very fine. This value can be written as a minus ib divided by a square plus b square, which is in the form of a divided by a square plus b square plus I into minus b divided by a square plus b square. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ? a plus ib ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್. It is clear? a plus ib. It is belongs to the set of complex numbers. Therefore, 1 by z means, what is 1 by z? Z is equal to a plus ib means a minus ib. What is a minus ib? A plus ib is a complex number means just to change the sign of imaginary parts. Therefore, a minus ib means z bar, the conjugate of the given complex numbers, divided by a square plus b square. It is exactly root of a square plus b square whole square, that is z bar divided by mod of z whole square, because you know that the definition of modulus of z means this value is equal to, it is clear, 1 by z means z bar divided by, right here, that is 1 by z means 1 divided by a plus ib, that value is equal to a minus ib divided by a square plus b square, or you can say that a minus ib divided by root of a square plus b square whole square. Therefore, 1 by z means a minus ib means z bar. It is a conjugate of a given complex numbers. You know the definition of conjugate. Just change the sign of imaginary parts, and also you know the modulus of the complex number. What is modulus? The root of a square plus b square. It is the value. It is the value root of a square plus b square. It means mod z. It means modulus of z whole square. It is called the multiplicative inverse. Inverse of z. Just remember, usually asked 1 mark questions, find the multiplicative inverse of z means 1 by z. What is the value of 1 by z? Z bar divided by mod of z whole square. That is clear? That one is the multiplicative inverse. Every element, complex numbers, inverse element exists. That is the reciprocal of the given complex numbers. And reciprocal means, you write its value is conjugate of the complex numbers divided by its modulus whole square. That one is the inverse properties. Okay, identity. Then one is the inverse element exists for every element. The next, the last and fifth one is the division of complex numbers. The fifth algebra is division of two complex numbers. The division of two complex numbers. Here also let us assume that z1 and z2 are the two complex numbers a1 plus I into b1, and the second complex number is a2 plus I into b2. These two are the two complex numbers. They are dividing. Remember, this value is not equal to 0. Then only here dividing. Therefore, z1 divided by z2. z1 by z2 dividing these two complex numbers. Already you know that this value is actually z1 into 1 divided by z2. What is 1 by z2? It is the multiplicative inverse of z. Yes, multiplicative inverse of z means 1 by z. Therefore, 1 by z2 means it is the multiplicative inverse of second complex numbers. Therefore, you can write this value is z1 into z2 bar divided by modulus of z2 whole square. It is the division of two complex numbers. It means its value is z1 means a1 plus I into b1 divided by second complex numbers a2 plus I into b2 is equal to, What is A1? A1 plus I into B1 into Z2 bar, the conjugate of the denominators, A2 minus I into B2 divided by modulus of the complex numbers Z2, second complex numbers. What is its modulus? Whole square, root is cancelled, A2 square plus B2 square. Again, so you can write this value is equal to product of two complex numbers, real to real, A1, A2 minus imaginary to imaginary, B1 into minus, minus, minus plus B1, B2 plus I into A1 minus B2 minus A1, B2 plus B1, A2 divided by A2 square plus B2 square. Either you can separating these complex numbers. ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? You separate the complex numbers means therefore this value is equal to Z1 by Z2 is equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 divided by A2 square plus B2 square plus I into, you can write B1 A2 minus A1 B2 divided by A2 square plus B2 square. All these are real numbers. The quotient is also A square plus B square is not equal to 0 because this value is Z2 is not equal to 0. Therefore, which is in the form of A plus I into B, it is belongs to the set of complex numbers. Therefore, division is also one of the binary operations in complex numbers. It is clear? But here remember how to divide. You can write, simply write that one is Z1 by Z2 or A1 plus I into B1 divided by A2 plus I into B2. Here just rewrite this value as A1 plus I into B1 into A2 plus minus I into B2 divided by A2 square plus B2 square means here the denominator is A2 plus I into B2, here also multiplying A2 minus I into B2. It means in a given complex numbers, multiplying both numerator and denominator by conjugate of the denominators. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಈಸ್ Z1, ಇದು Z2 ಬಾರು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ A2 A plus B into A minus B, A square, A2 square. It is clear? Minus I into B whole square. I square is minus, minus, minus plus A2 square plus B2 square. That value is exactly equal to modulus of Z2 whole square. It means just divide, multiplying both numerator and denominator by conjugate of denominator. Simplify, you get the division of two complex numbers. This one is the methods. The division of two complex number is again a complex numbers. These fives are algebra of complex numbers. In next class, we are solving some examples using additions, subtractions, multiplications, divisions and equality and conjugate modulus of complex numbers. Thank you.